Good morning everyone, it's Yvonne back with the bonus read. We're going to use the Romantic Tarot for your read. Alright, just shift me around a little bit. Okay, there seems to be a lot of love in the air this morning. So I feel like there is a big move towards union here for a lot of people. Very interesting energy. It's nice. It's flippy tummy stuff. That's what it feels like, flippy tummy stuff. Excitement. Anticipation. Some of you may have people who are totally in love with you, but you're unaware of how they feel because they've never felt that they could come forward and tell you how they felt. And it's funny, isn't it? Because when you feel really powerfully strong towards someone, there's always that energy of maybe they don't feel the same. What happens if I'm feeling all of this and this person just sort of is not connected to this energy? So I feel like that's where the anticipation sort of comes in a little bit. But it's still pretty good energy to feel. Oh, what are we having jumping out? Okay, we have the Eight of Wands. I think I said just this morning with the What's Cracking reading, it feels like something is very close. You may get a nice little Christmas present. All right. Let's get going. Bonus reading. All right, so we have the Seven of Swords coming out. This is exactly the energy of trying to hold back on something and not feeling like you can say something. The Seven of Swords is a card of trying to get away with something. It's a sneaky sort of energy here. And I feel that sometimes this Seven of Swords, like the Knight of Wands, gets a bad rap because it's not always a bad card. It has an upside because the swords are about talking, about conversation, about, thoughts and the logical energy. And sometimes people don't know how to express themselves or feel worried about expressing themselves, worried about opening up, and fear that energy, so they choose not to say anything. And though the card has some negative connotations, and I will agree with the negative connotations, there are actually lots of reasons why this card needs respect. Sometimes people are too fearful in their own minds, overthinking something, and worried about speaking up or saying it for fear of retribution. They don't want to be cut down by those swords. Okay, so we have the Knight of Swords coming through here. Somebody wants to speak up. Somebody has not told you how they feel. Somebody has been overthinking this. The overthinking comes as that logic mind plays with the spiritual energy. So that feeling the feelings and feeling them in the legitimate way, but then overthinking whether this is real or not. Overthinking whether this connection, this love, or this energy is real. So this person wants to talk, but they want to talk about how they're feeling because they want to know if they are connecting with the right energy here. So we have the Ace of Pentacles coming through. So somebody wants to make a commitment to you. The commitment here is very strong and very powerful. Whoever this person is wants to spend the rest of their life with you. They want to have a new beginning for something they see as having the potential of lasting a lifetime. Oh, when I see that, I think this makes me feel a little sad. This energy here is the energy of someone it's like someone has been in this energy for such a long time. It's like someone has, I don't know how to explain it, and I was thinking about it yesterday, because I think sometimes the feelings that I get, even when I'm doing the reading, the energy is so incredibly strong, and even I don't know how to explain it to you, and I don't always have the words to try and bring the energies through. This person is so overwhelmed with this energy. They sometimes feel that they feel so much that they're not really sure how to, I don't know if it's just express it. It's almost like processing. They don't know how to process this energy. But the World card is here. So that this makes on the Judgment card. Wow. Okay. For some of you here, this is someone here who is trying to bring something back around again. I don't think that you have any idea on how long this person has harbored or held on to these feelings in hope that they would just sort of dissipate and they could let this thing go. But I think they've come to a conclusion now that there is no other way other than to express it. This person feels that they want to bring something in, they want to create. They want to create something with you. Oh, wow. Okay, so we have the King of Swords. You could be dealing with a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius, but what I want to say here is this person, whoever they are, it has been a person who has learned throughout their lifetime to think and to be intellectual and to come from a mind space. This person has been in an energy of feeling something for so long without being able to express it. This really has this energy of bringing love from the past with you. So this person is quite I can't really think. Spirit is saying bamboozled. I don't really know that there's a better explanation. This person has this feeling here. They are absolutely, look, the Three of Swords with the Ace of Wands. So this person does not feel that their life is complete without you in it. So it's like they have this energy of the Three of Swords is like this pain of desire, this pang, this energy of wanting something. This isn't a needy energy, okay? This isn't a person who's desperate. This is not what I'm talking about. This is a person who's consumed with this passion, this desire, this need. Okay, so we have the Hanged Man coming through. So whoever this person is at the moment in think mode, but they're always in think mode. This is a person who is learning to experience how they feel. And as I said, for many of us, the last few months have really started to bring our emotions to the surface. I always think it's only me. And then when I talk to other people, I think, no, it's the collective. This is about experiencing your feelings. This person is really not, it doesn't feel like confusion. It feels like this energy of not really understanding. It's almost like this person has had to really go deep inside to experience this. Okay. All right, so we have this beautiful Knight of Cups coming through. Somebody is very loved up and wants to come towards you here. All right, and we have the Five of Cups, followed by the Justice card. And this is what I'm feeling very strongly with both this and the What's Cracking reading this morning. There's a lot of karmic energy in these readings. I feel that there is something that needs to come to fruition in this lifetime. It can't go on. So if you've been traveling with this soul throughout lifetimes, it's like this lifetime has to be the one to bring this together. There's very, very strong karmic energy here. But there's also some sort of justice. So with the Judgment card up the front, I would say for some of you, this is definitely somebody returning to you that perhaps walked away from you even when they knew they had strong feelings. That's a tough thing to do. All right, so let's see why that's about. So we have the Six of Swords with the Three of Pentacles. This person's decided they want something, yeah, with the Star card. I love the Star card too because it has two people on it. This person's decided to do what's right for them. You know, all through this journey, there has been coming up in the readings that the person you've been dealing with has to learn in this lifetime to put themselves first, as many of us have had to do. Now, for some of us, of course, that would be about, you know, learning how to not people please, how to put our own needs before someone else's, those sort of things. We're learning that that's really important because historically we've been shown that, you know, that's a selfish thing to do, but the people who are telling you it is selfish are generally the ones who have something to gain by that. So remember that, keep that in mind. And we are being really shown in this lifetime self-love, how to think about ourselves, how to put the energy into ourselves rather than into others. And this has been a great learning for many of us. This person is making a decision here because they have finally realized that they count, that they are actually a child of the universe is what Spirit is saying. And they are realizing here that it is for them. This is for them. This is why they have been given this opportunity to feel something that they've never felt before. This is true, pure love coming through here. All right, so we have the High Priestess. Oh, this is absolutely beautiful with the King of Wands and the Two of Cups. So you can't make this up. Your person is very powerful, but they just never realized it. They've never realized it because they've been putting other people's needs before their own. This High Priestess tells me here that this person has started to realize this higher level connection here. This is why they're moving. But what they're doing here is they're moving towards you or toward you because of this destiny, this draw towards what they know now is right. There's a lot of major arcana in this reading again today, which I've been seeing a lot in the last couple of weeks. So the universe is really stepping the game up here. This person is taking their power back. They're becoming the King of Wands. They're becoming aligned here with their destiny. They've cleared karma and they're becoming aligned. But they're self-investing here. So they're putting the energy back into themselves. They're coming into union with you here. All right, let's have a look. So we have someone who's sort of started their existence at some stage or another in the logical brain. If I try to explain this to people, why do people end up in this logical brain? Very often because they've had traumatic lives, traumatic childhoods. It's safer to think about things than what it is to feel. The feelings are just too much to bear. So people get into this logical mindset because they don't have to experience the feelings. It's safe. So a lot of people do this. All right, so somebody wants to express themselves and offer some long-term commitment. There appears to be some sort of closing of a cycle, and I feel like a rebirth, and I feel like this is because this person is moving from this energy of putting other people first or putting other souls first rather than themselves, and they're realizing this energy. This person is definitely coming out of this energy here. Look at the brand new start here. Coming out of this energy here, there is some sort of energy of feeling like their life is not complete here, like they're in some sort of pain here and they want to move away from this pain. But this is all intellectual, the swords, the thinking mind. This person wants to be in their feelings here. All right, let's pull a card. I don't know what card to pull that would really complement that. Let's go for a Heart and Souls card. Oh, wow. Okay, so I have two that want to come out. I'm going to go with the two that are pushing to come out of the deck. Okay, so let's go with this one first, because this one wanted to come out. You are entering a deeply emotional time in which you ponder the deeper spiritual questions of life. This is a time of self-discovery that deepens your connection to Mother Earth, your friends and family. At times your emotions may overflow, but this is a good thing, for these precious moments bring a great gift of healing. And that's what emotions do. So if we're not experiencing them, they can't cleanse us. They are cathartic. That's what they're there for. So tears are there to release the energy. The emotions are there to experience, to grow from. All right, and I have this one coming out here. And it says, I am one with the universe, one with the eternal goddess. She is a part of me. I tune into my heart and she is there, surrounded by an infinite wisdom, an infinite library of wisdom, knowledge and love. The countless manifestations of the goddess, along with her great compassion, are expressed through me. So both cards talking about really understanding the greater power you have through your emotions and your love. Absolutely beautiful. I'm glad I went with those. Thanks.